Our 9 guys with Matt Kenny. He didn't practice all week, and it was truly waiting to the game today to see if he was going to be able to be effective. And I think you saw, how effective Matt was out on the floor for us. He played 24 minutes, which is more than what I was intending on playing him. But boy, when he gets in there, he's just such a competitor. And just love his tenacity with the rebounding, free throws, and on the defensive end. So it was nice. We had 9 points, 9 got rebounds, and all played double digits. And if we could stay healthy, we're very competitive there. Thought first half the transition hurt us a little bit, and their speeds are very quick, and they got down and got some easy points in transition. And these guys made a wonderful adjustment second half. And with outside of 1, we got back and made it 5-on-5. That was a good adjustment for Ryan and Brandon and their teammates. I thought that was a huge part of it. We got the lead like at 52-50, and then we got a little spurt in there and built the lead a little bit. And they got, they're going to make a run at you, and they got it down to a 4-point game late in under 3 minutes. And then I was really pleased with our free throw shooting. We're going to shoot better, but we made the free throws to keep that lead and increasing that lead. And I thought Ryan made a great pass to Corey for a layup, and then he blocked a shot down at the other end, kept them from scoring. Then we were able to build the lead with the free throw shooting in there. But I have a great deal of respect for Detroit. They're big, they're strong on the inside, and for our team to out-rebound them, I was just very proud of our basketball team. We kind of did it by committee, but they really did a good job on the boards, and that's saying a lot because they've got some really good players.
Can you talk a little bit about how Ryan's all-around game played? In the last 5 or 6 minutes, he had a steal, he had a block, he had an assist, he had some big shots, he's hitting the free throws. This is how he's kind of progressed this year, becoming an all-around player.
His mom came over from Australia. She said he better play well, so he played well. Now, this just shows you how much Ryan has improved his game. He is truly an all-around player for us. And Brandon, both these two have improved their game from last year to this year. They can score, yes, but they can get steals, they can rebound for us, they share the basketball. We had 21 assists tonight, and Ryan had 5 of those, Brandon had 3, Jay had 3. I thought Jay gave us a good spark in there. When they went to kind of a zone, Ryan hit a shot, and then Jay, when it was tied up, Jay hit a huge 3 for us. And it was really good to see Jay make a 3 because in practice he's one of our best shooters. So that was a big 3 as well.
Right, I think I remember last year when your mom was here, you played pretty well too. Is that the magic potion?
Maybe you should just stay here
year
round. No, I came out a little bit more aggressive tonight. A little bit too aggressive in the start, getting a few turnovers early. But I just try to play my game. When it was my time to step up, I try to make a play, or I try and get someone else the ball when they were open. And tonight it came off, and it was just a good all-around game by the whole team.
Ryan, tonight they were playing a lot of man-to-man in the second half. You weren't looking for your shots, and like early in the second half, they went to zone, I think, for 1 possession, and you nailed a 3-pointer. Did your eyes kind of light up when you went to that zone?
A little bit, yeah, because especially with, I think they were playing a 1-3-1 zone, and it kind of leaves the corner open, and we ran our play, which was me kind of running the baseline. I found my spot and upset him. I can't remember who found me, but they found me in stride, and I was able to knock it down. But coming out the start of the second half, I wasn't looking to shoot. They play a lot tighter on me. When I put the ball down, they'd kind of collapse. So I was just trying to find teammates and do something else besides trying to shoot to keep the team in the game.
You had that play where you guys miss a shot, everyone runs down the court except for you, and you just kick the ball right out of Ray McCollum's hand and lay it up. Is that just, what's going to be, how do you decide, I'm just going to take that ball right now?
Well, I went after the offensive rebound, and obviously he got it. None of them saw me from where they were. I kind of snuck up behind, and I don't know, just kind of instinct. He took one dribble with his left hand, I was right there, so I reached out and grabbed it. Yeah, it's kind of just an instinct thing.
Love to play, and it was a good momentum. And Brandon has done that in the past too, where you just pop there and And you only do it maybe once a half, you know, and out of that surprise you get something good. And Ryan did that, and I thought that was a nice play to keep that momentum in the crowd, you know, in our favor.
And you had 3 3-pointers in the first, you know, couple of minutes of the second half. That's been a kind of a trademark of this team. Those first 5 minutes, you come out real hot. Why does that keep happening for you guys?
We just know coming out of halftime, we have to come out and we have to attack them before they attack us, because we know whoever comes out and gets that momentum and gets the energy in the first couple of baskets in the second half, they're probably going to build on it on offense and defense. So we just try to come out aggressive and just get the energy early and just keep it through the whole second half.
You guys went over to the student section after the game. That, you know, the student section seems to be building a little bit this year. It seems to be getting bigger as the season goes on. You guys noticing that?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean,
Right, you're shaking your head.
Yeah, I think that definitely a few games last year, there's kind of one column was filled up, and then we had the band, but now students are getting in there and bringing a bit more excitement. So at least we can do the same thing for coming out and supporting us.
On the coldest day of the year.
Wow.
Great day for basketball.
Nice, Wright State. I mean, like you keep saying, it never lets up. And they're coming off a loss to college, so they're not going to want to fall further behind. So,
We got to look at tape all tonight and be ready for practice tomorrow.
what worked so well against them the first time?
I don't even remember.
Oh.
Let me look at tapes and we come up with kind of a game plan. Their 2 guards are outstanding, and they're the ones that we're going to have to give a lot of attention to. We know that. They're a very well-balanced team. And, they're 10-5, so they're very capable.
Ryan, do you remember the last Wright State game? I think you guys had a really bad first half and then came out.
Yeah.
Really shut them down the second half.
I remember they just came out and attacked us early in the first half, getting layups, getting transition. They were just on a roll. Luckily, we were able to stay within 10 points, around about 10 points, which we were really happy with because we weren't playing well at all. Second half, we made some adjustments and we're able to just lock it down. I think the last 10 minutes of that game, we kept it to only 2 field goals or something similar to that. So our defense came out in the second half, and we know this time around that it's going to have to be a full game of defense. We can't let them get a 10-point lead at halftime.
You see, he remembered a lot more than what I remember from that game. That's why he'll make a good coach one day.
Brandon, Corey admitted this a month ago, but not everybody else has. Are you guys scoreboard watching now? I mean, you got to be at this point, don't you? You're paying attention to what the rest of the league is doing, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, are you finding out, like, when you get home, or are you talking about in the locker room? When do you hear things about, oh, Butler did this, and Wright State did this, and Milwaukee did this? I mean,
A lot of us watch all the games, so we're always.
The wonderful thing, go to Horizon, and then you can watch all the games. You know, the archives, and which is good because the guys learn about watching some moves, so they can learn what to do, and they also learn some moves that they can do in games. And so it's really become a learning tool. But ask them, what's the most important game, Mark? Ask Coach Brandon that.
The next one.
all right.
Thank you all. See you Saturday.
Thanks, guys.